Oh, here we go.
Back up for me, please.
You're getting awful close, though. No, you're getting close, though.
And I will.
Who's the thug? What's his name? Ask him for his name and badge number.
Sorry, what's your name and badge number?
Thank you.
What's the name and
What's his
badge
name
number?
and badge?
Go ahead and ask him that.
Well, I'm trying, but you're stopping me.
Okay, but you can't go on the property now.
Okay.
Name
Well,
and
can
badge
you
number.
come back and provide his name and
If
badge
he
number
wants
to
to.
me? No, not if he wants you to. I asked for it.
That's fine.
What's this guy's name? What's this
What's
guy's
your name
name?
and badge number? What's your name and badge number then? You're not going to provide it to me.
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't either. I mean, you are doing a dawn raid on a church. I wouldn't want my name signed up to that either, I guess. I try to follow the rules of engagement of the church here. They're
Yeah.
not using the Artur Pawlowski style of
Right.
police engagement.
Yeah. So I saw a
They're
CTV
doing
vehicle
peaceful
there.
Protest.
I saw.
Yeah, there's CTV, there's Global.
Yeah. They're probably
So,
popping the champagne cork because they're probably absolutely jubilant. They despise this church. They've been cheering on the lockdown since the very beginning, and this is their victory day. This is their anti-Christmas. This truly, they're wearing their little Nas satanic running shoes today. They couldn't be happier that a church is being shut down. They're erotic about it.
Well, there's Global. See, you can tell. Oh, there's the guy from CP that had the footage of Dion Buse striking me and then killed it.
Oh,
you remember that?
Those are the worst
There.
people. I said the Paladin security people are the worst people in the world. I take that back. That reporter is. That reporter is.
Remember him? He's
Yes, I do.
the photojournalist, and
Yeah.
he said there was no usable footage of the strike of me until we caught him in our footage of Dion Buse
Yeah.
hitting me, and then they suddenly miraculously produced it. So all these people right here
Yeah.
are people from the church. So that one family there that directly in front of me, they have, I think, 8 or 9 kids. And this is the church. This is their church.
Yeah.
This is this is where they go to be together with their community, and the police and Paladin
Yeah.
are keeping them out. And usually right in front of me here where all the cops are, this is where the church normally sets up their own perimeter to keep the journalists out.
Yeah.
But today now the police have set up a perimeter to keep all the congregants and supporters off the property.
And how comfortable do you feel about walking forward till you're stopped?
Sure, let's go. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Back up for me, please.
You're getting awful close, though. No, you're getting close, though.
And I will.
Who's the thug? What's his name? Ask him for his name and badge number.
Sorry, what's your name and badge number?
Thank you.
What's the name and
What's his
badge
name and
number?
badge?
Go ahead and ask him that.
Well, I'm trying, but you're stopping me.
Okay, but you can't go on the property now.
Okay.
Name
Well,
and
can
badge
you
number.
come back and provide his name and
If
badge
he
number
wants
to
to.
me? No, not if he wants you to. I asked for it.
That's fine.
What's this guy's name? What's this
What's
guy's
your name
name?
and badge number? What's your name and badge number then? You're not going to provide it to me.
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't either. I mean, you are doing a dawn raid on a church. I wouldn't want my name signed up to that either, I guess. And this is AHS? You're enforcing the AHS court order?
The AHS is enforcing the order.
Okay.
What a little thug.
Yeah, well, you guys just saw how that's going. Social distancing, but they get right in my face.
Oh, she's over here standing with her back.
Who's that? Who are those? Who are those people?
These are my friends from Grace Life. This is the gentleman who is usually on the other side of the blockade, who flags me in the morning.
Take my gate away from me.
Exactly. He's crying because they took his gate away. And this gentleman right here, right in front of me, he is the elder who put on that real clinic about how to deal with police, deacon, technically, who showed everybody exactly how to deal with the police when they are violating Section 176(2) of the Criminal Code.
Yeah. Well, Sheila, I appreciate you asking them for their name and badge number. I think you're exactly right. They are cowards, and they know what they're doing is cowardly. They know what they're doing is deeply embarrassing. And you're right. If I was that cowardly, I would not want the world to know my name either. If I was part of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And what was I doing today? I was storming a church at dawn, setting up a perimeter, bringing in porta potties. What a disgrace. What a disgrace they all are.
Well, and can I tell you just how poorly thought out this all is? So you can see they've completely blocked off the road. And over here, you can see there's a shared driveway with the church and this piece of private property right here where the man has his trailer stored and he has a garage. This man can't access his property. The police have it completely blocked off because they're so hell-bent on locking down and raiding a church here.
Yeah.
So there's a guy right there, this guy. I don't know if maybe we can see his license plate. Let me catch up here. Darn it. That guy right there just stopped and yelled at these nice families who are here watching their church be locked down. That guy in that Chevy.
And what did you hear what he said?
Oh, he just screamed, haha, like it's about time. Let me just run up here. You guys are lucky I'm on that treadmill every night.
Satanists are better than me.
Satanists are better than you guys. Go to the Church of Satan. Even they follow mask bylaw.
They
You
do.
know? They do.
They-
Oh wow! I
do.
didn't know that the Satanists were all into masks.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool. Good for
Check
them.
it out, man. You
That's
creationists are fucked.
Sorry about the swearing there, but that's the
I think he literally
level of
praised the
criticism.
Church of Satan. I'm not even kidding. I think he literally gave a shout out to the Church of Satan. Did I hear that correctly, Sheila?
Yes, he said that even the Church of Satan follows masking. And so he said, you creationists, which I don't think they are here, or at least I haven't heard it. Who cares if they are? But he said, you creationists are worse than the Church of Satan.
Wow. Well, he was using them as a moral authority, wasn't he? He was saying
Yeah.
even them. So
Yeah.
gross. This
This
really
is
is a
what it's
battle of
like.
good and evil, isn't it? Like when I said satanic, I was saying that in not a particularly religious sense. Like what's the opposite of a church? What's the opposite of people going to pray? I was using it more as an antonym. But that
No.
guy, no baloney, really referred to the satanic church or whatever. He really said that. I was saying it as a, as a metaphor or a literal style. He referred to the Church of Satan as his moral guideline on masks.
Yeah, I mean, and you're exactly right when you say it is a battle of good and evil. It is, for these Christians behind me, it's the battle that they were promised, right? I'm sorry if I'm shaking, it's quite cold.
Yeah.
But I mean, he drove by, cackled at families of children standing in the cold in despair watching their church being locked down, shouted his pleasure at seeing a church locked down, which indeed is satanic, and then used this Church of Satan as his moral authority when it comes to mask laws. I mean, this is what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, that's extremely, extremely gross. Wow. Well, I think that guy was super gross, but he's just some kooky guy. I think the grossness of the day award goes to those cops who refused to tell you their name. And I know various acts, but let me, literally while we're on the phone together,
Sure.
I want to see if I can, RCMP Act. I want to call up the RCMP Act, and I want to, see what their obligation is to give, I don't have the time to do that search while we're on the line with you. I don't want to waste my time, but I think they might be breaking the law.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he wants to is not the appropriate response either way.
Yeah. You know what? Just so gross, but so unsurprising. Royal Canadian Mounted Police Act. Commission. Why don't you narrate for a minute while I search this, Sheila? Because I don't want people to wait But I do.
Sure.
But I would love to be able to come back at you, and tell you what the section is, and maybe you can tell those rogue cops there. But give us a little bit of the background, because
Sure.
you've been going to this church every week for over a month.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 2 months now, since before Pastor Coates turned himself in on February 16th for the crime of not limiting his congregation to 15% of fire code capacity. He also doesn't force his congregation to wear masks or to social distance from each other. This is the most normal place in all of Alberta where there are young people and older people interacting with each other in completely normal ways, the ways we used to in the before time. Pastor Coates spent 35 days in jail, a prisoner of conscience, as I said before. And if the state thinks that locking down this church is going to deter them, I think you're going to see even more people attend than the usual 600, and I think it's 19 that they allow into the building once they reach 100% fire code capacity. So I think when they figure out what's going to happen on Sunday, you're going to see maybe 1,000 people here.
Oh, hi friends. What you just saw there is a clip from our Rebel News daily live stream show. It's fun, it's fast, and it's completely unscripted, so you never really know what you're going to get. Just go to rebelnews.com/livestream to sign up for special